Mic is unmuted and recording is started once again and sharing is started also. Chat window is fine. And we start where we have left. We have completed 2 pictures. Now we go for the next commands. Generate user reports. We can also see some information with some commands. And the command will look like this. Get SPO user. This is to get some information actually. And we can write here like variables and how we will actually write in our SharePoint Online. We can copy all this at once or one by one as we will write. We can do it once. We just have the tenant that we don't need to change, and sites we need to change if we want to get the information from 3 sites, like site number 9, 10, and 11. And how this will work, we just click into the copy and paste into SharePoint Online Management Shell or into this command is quite completed and not said anything, but we have actually directed the output to a text file, user report.text actually. So all the information is saved into that one. We will just open the file and see if we have the information into that one. And we have added the append also because I have executed it once before, so it will have 2 times the information. I'll show you the file soon. Let me see where we have copied the file, the path. C George Brown. C George Brown. So it's the same one. C George Brown. So it's on user report.text. Double click it and see what is in it. See, this one has a site of week number 9, then 10, then it should be 11, 9 and 10. And now see, this is 2 times. Why? Because I have run this command 2 times and I have set append into it. Let me just delete everything from it and run it once again and see what will happen. Now I save the file, and then we will see only the result from 1 time. I just close this file, and now I will go back and run this file, run this command once again. We can run from the SharePoint Online Management Shell, or we can run from the Windows also, Windows PowerShell. So this time I just try from here and see. This is executed also. We can take the picture of any of those, whichever we like. Let me just take the picture from this one. Get recipe user. This is the command that we want to see. So this is another sample picture. I will just copy it here. This is the second example. And of course, the file, I have shown it here as a picture number 3. I will show you once again. So now if we open this file, we will see the information only 3 times. See, this is one group information, second group, third group. Okay. So this file, this information, we will just take a picture and take it for our assignment. Control C, and as a sample, second example, Control V, just make it nice. V size, And the title of the picture is user report is saved in text file with PowerShell command. So now we have seen that we can take the input from the CSV file, that is a text file actually, and we can send the output also to a file that is a text file. That whatever our command will be executing, whatever output will be directed to the screen, it can be directed to the file also. That is really helpful. Whenever we want to save that information into a file, we can do it like this. So this will be our picture number 3. The user report is saved in text file with PowerShell command. Okay, so now we see next. This is another variant of the same command. However, if we want to get the users for all the sites, we don't need to write it 3 times. We can just use for each. So get SPO site, then after that we can send this command to for each get SPO user and then format table, and this will be you can see this command on the website details if you want to execute this command. I have not executed this one just to save some time, but you guys want to try, you guys can try that. In the starting of this topic, I have given the URL of the site Microsoft Documents page. And the next topic is about the search and enterprise search. We have visited this topic before. I'm going, it's again a little bit more details, that we have a search box on our sites, and we can create a enterprise search site also that gets the information from more sites and even from the OneDrive. So that is sometimes even more helpful and more powerful. Recording is working, mic is working, everything looks fine. So what I have created to test our search, site search and our enterprise search, just create one file or a couple of files into our new site and then search them with our regular search and see how the results look like. I have created one file that I gave the name my college list, and into that file I have the names of some colleges just written like this and then saved, and then I searched. The file is still there. I will show you in my site for week 11. So the site is this one, see, a site for week number 11, and I have a couple of documents in it just for testing the search capabilities. See my college list. So if we double click the file, we can see there is a college list like this. Okay, that is good. So we go back into our document library, and into our document library I just search for example college, then this file should appear. I have already tested see these things, so you can we can test it once again. Let's search college. Yes, the list is here, and we can see the college. Or for example, if we search Humber inside the document, so then we will see it comes here. It's showing us that there somewhere in the file Humber is present, and we have seen already that the college name Humber is also there. Okay, so this search is like works fine. Yes, But if we go to our enterprise search center, we will see it has even more capabilities. Our enterprise search site may be open. If not, then I will open it once again. This one. No. Okay, so I go to my list, and here we have enterprise search center site. Open it in a new tab, so it will be here. So here I'm just writing college, and see it's bringing many more results. And of course, the one is that my college list, sorry, that I have here, and it also shows us if we hover on it, whatever is in the document. See, right there we can see the document. Then we can add it or follow, or we have links also. View the library. Very powerful search. And but in COMP3121, there is other document, something like, see, this one also is showing college, so it has taken it. And Record Center also is showing a college logo, so it has received this one in the list. And George Brown College logo one is somewhere in the documents, and also this one appearing as second time. So this search brings the results from other sites also. So that I wanted to explain into this topic. So we have searched college in our local search, in our regular search box on our site, and it gets the result from our site. But our enterprise search gets the result from all the sites that I want to show. This will be our picture number 4. See, I will give you the example also. Another picture that actually is the similar one, and but this time we can see that also result has taken. Our local search gets result from only that site, but enterprise search site gets the result from all the sites. So just take a copy picture of the screen showing the results for the search college, Control C, and here I can say as a so another sample picture. So this picture is here. The title for this picture will be Enterprise Search Gets Result from All the Sites. So this I wanted to show you, and that is here. Next we will see that in the enterprise search, still there are more capabilities. I just created one file, info about Olive. So I want to search Olive or its related things, and then we wanted to see that if the result gets from where the results are coming. So we see there I have created a document. Then inside the document I just have written again Olive, usually green and black. So this is the information. Then I created another file. So the file is here, and here, maybe on this page, and we go to the documents and see which documents are there. Info about the fruits. Also inside there, I have written Olive. So if we search will get both of those. See, yeah, Olive is healthy. So I just close this one. And we know that this file and this file, if we search Olive, should come. So, Olive. Okay. Now we get both of the files right here. If we enter, then we see the list of those. Yeah. So search is working, and those names are coming. And if, for example, Yeah, so the result is here. And if we go to our search center and we search olive, we get these two results also, because we don't have any more olive related uh, in our other sites also files. Okay, but there is another informative thing that I have. We have studied actually into the settings, but that settings we have not used at that time. That some information, if it is in the web parts, how we can get those. For that, we can set the settings also, or we can see if we can get that. We have set already, and then if we go to our site, I will show you that there is a web part. Sorry, if we go to the home page, here I have included my image gallery. So in my image gallery, I want to show you there is a picture. It has name or any name we want to search a small name. Let's see olivebranch.jpg. Okay, this is a small name. The other names are very long actually. So I press Control C and see if we click here, Control V, right on to our site, olivebranch.jpg, exactly the same phrase. But the system says we couldn't find any results on this site. On this site, right on the site, we cannot see the results of the olivebranch.jpg, because for the site, this is something inside the web part. So this is not getting the result. If it is in the folder of documents, it will get the results, or into other libraries, it will get the results. But let's see if we just copy this phrase onto our uh, enterprise search site. The enterprise search site gets it. See, the beauty of the enterprise search site is that it can even get the results from the web parts. Those are not coming into the regular search of the site. I show you once again. I have created in my site, in our this site, I show you once again, site number 11, open in a new tab. Site is here. Into this site, I created a web part, and in the web part, the web part is image gallery, and in the image gallery, I added some pictures. One of those pictures, let's try another picture with a small name. These names are actually a little long, but anyway, we can just copy and pasting. But let me see. Okay, this one is good, small name. Okay, kiwi slices, JPG, Control C. Kiwi slices are right here in this document library, picture name. But if we search from our regular search, kiwi slices.jpg, we get no results. System says we don't have anything. But if we go to our search site, the beauty of the search center, the enterprise search center site is that it can get the information from the, see, it says, if we hover on it, it will show that from where it is getting. See, it's showing us that from this site, the web part that is getting result from there. Results from this site. See, results from this site. Okay, so this was also one thing that I want to show, and let me see if we will make a picture of this powerful feature, and then we can make a picture for our assignment. I don't think so I have included that picture into our assignment. Okay, no problem. We have enough other topics to create pictures. So this was the sample picture for olives and a file. Sorry, I think so the picture is coming up because there is a setting also, search and offline availability. But even we change it, I have seen that the effect remains the same. Okay, but I will show you that setting, and I will change the setting and re-index the site also, and see even then if the results are changing in our own search and our enterprise search. Okay, how we do that? Minimize this one and we go into settings. We somewhere have here the settings. This will be easy. Yeah, settings here and content. No, not this one. It was somewhere here. Offline availability. Let me search. Offline availability. Yeah, this is search and offline availability. Okay, we click on this one and see it says do not index web parts if this site contains fine grain or always index all web parts on this site. If we click on always, then the record should be, the information should be included there in the search. Okay, let's see. Always index all web parts on this site. Okay, now re-index and then like this. Okay, or maybe true time. That's okay. First, go back. It's still there. See, always index, re-index, re-index, re-indexing is done. Then we click OK. And now we search on our own site. See, this is our search. And I just refresh this one. Okay, sorry. Too many requests. Okay, I close this page. I will open it once again. This one. Or refresh. See, still our site is not getting the search results, but our enterprise search site gets the results. Okay, so this I wanted to show you. So we can see that our enterprise search site is working more better than the regular search on our site. So this feature we can show it here, and this will be a picture for this one. So this will be picture number 5. Enterprise search gets results from web parts also. Enterprise search gets results from web parts also. Okay. And I have another sample picture also here, this time with the result for kiwi slices.jpg. And we can see the results here. I just take the picture of this search result, Control C, and copy here as another sample. So this will be our picture number 5. Enterprise search gets results from web parts also. Okay, and I'm just looking at mic is working, recording is working, and everything looks fine. So this is our picture number 5. And next, what we have the next topic, just give me a minute. I take a sip of my tea. You guys can also take. Thank you. Wait. One topic I'm just revisiting. Remember that in the last class, we have created audiences. And in the audiences, it said that audiences are compiled almost weekly by the Microsoft system. So that time our 2 audiences were pending for compilation, but now they are already compiled. So we just want to see them. So if we are going to, this page was from the last class, that is showing that number of audiences is only 1. And if we go to our more features and user profile, then we can click on audiences and we can see the summary of the audiences. More features in the SharePoint Admin Center. More features in the SharePoint Admin Center. This is our SharePoint Admin Center. This is more features. Let's get it into the next tab. And to the more features user profiles, we click on open. And we see here, now we can see the summary also here. Now we have number of audiences 3 and uncompiled only 0. So all 3 are compiled already. So if I click on manage audiences, we can see the details also of our audiences. The name is audience 1 and audience 2. They were created on 19th of March at our the last time we created. No, this is later actually, but we talked about audiences and created into our, sorry, that was the compile time actually. The creation time was during the class we created. And now those are compiled. So if we want to view the details of the audiences, we can select any one of those and then click on view, see what happens. No, sorry. This is not, we cannot add it. Yes, we can add it. We can view properties, delete, view membership. Okay, let's click on the, first of all, view membership on audience 1. See, these are the members. Actually, we have given a rule into the audiences that which type of user we want to include into the audiences. So these audiences, these users are included into our audience. If we go back and see the other one, at that time we were not able to see that because those were not compiled, but now those are compiled. We can see view membership. So these are the members of our other audience, these users, and we can go back and also do more functions with those added, view properties or delete or membership, whatever we want to do. This was just the remaining part of the topic that last time we have started, and we want to confirm that yes, after compilation, we can see all the users that should be included into our list. Okay. We are not creating any picture for this topic because we have more topics already to discuss today. And next topic will be about the secure store. We will not take very long time on this one, but we want to see into the secure store. What we do, we use it for other services, BCS services that we just touched into the last class. That secure store saves actually the credentials and the target applications, and that then connections are actually used from the BCS. Just a little bit information, so we can read also here, or we can read on the website as you like. I have given the link also here. That link is basically when we click on learn more into our secure store topic. You guys can read this information, and we will just perform our lab quickly. I'm just doing that with local SQL server, but we need actually not local SQL server, but we need SQL server on Azure for this service, but that we don't have the access now. So I just have shown you this server, but the process is pretty same. Username, password, and these things that I will show you how we create. We go to our secure store and just click on create or new. We will see it shortly. I'm just closing this tab, and here we have secure store. So we click on open and see I have already created one new secure store target application. So that was my local SQL server. Similarly, we can click once again on new, and if we have Azure SQL server, we can give the credentials for that target application ID. This just we give ourselves whatever we like to. Maybe we can write SQL server. If it is in Azure or wherever, then we can try to give a meaningful name. But of course, we don't have Azure, but I'm just writing the information. SQL Server 1, let's see. Control A, Control C, Control V. Contact email, any valid email that I'm just writing. MS, this one. Target application type system is not letting us to change. That is always this one. Group restricted. Field names we don't change here. Windows username and Windows password. And field type is username and password. Password will be masked. Click here. Target application administrators. Here we put the administrators. I remember my name MS, and then if we click on this icon, we can validate and we can add the members, the users and groups that are mapped to the credentials defined for this target application, which members want to use this information. So that we can select here. Let's click on, sorry, not on this one, rather on this one. And then we can select all the users or users per tenant, everyone except external users. And then we can add it here. Then we can click OK. So all the users except external users will be able to use this target. So we just click OK and see. Maybe we can make a picture here or picture when it is created. Let me just see. No, on the next step we will make the picture. So just like this, the not credentials yet, the information is yet being saved. We just click OK, and this information will be saved, but still we need another step. Yeah. SQL Server 1 is created, target application, and we can add it and we can set credentials. We can set credentials also to save with whatever credentials we have. In my case, Windows username was Muhammad, and the password I have given that, and confirm the Windows password, the same one. And this is name. This is the user who will be able to use it. Everyone except external users. This is I'm just giving for the local SQL server. But you guys, if we want to actually use this service, we will need the Azure SQL server. Then we give the Azure SQL server username and password, or Azure username and password who have the admin rights on the SQL server application. So we click OK, and credentials will be saved into this target application information. So we can take the picture of this one, or when we were saving the credentials, then we can take the picture. See, this is our picture number 6. Credentials for secure store target application are set. So let me just take the picture and I will save it here also. You guys can take picture of your system. And then Title of the picture will be Credentials for Secure Store Target Application are set. So this is our next picture, picture number 6 for today's assignment for lecture number 11 assignment, week number 11 assignment. This will be picture number 6 is showing that credentials for secure store target application are set. This is one picture. This is the second one that we just have created right now. And this picture will be as a second example. We have it here. Okay, so this is the picture number 6. Just a couple of seconds to let me finish my tea. Thank you. Let me just see once again if everything is there. Mic is working, recording is working. Participants are here, and in the chat still there is no question. Okay, so we have reached up to our slides number 106, and almost half the way we are here. We have created 6 pictures. Today also we have to create 4 pictures for our project. Usually that we do now in each class 4 pictures, 4 steps of our project. At the end of the class, we have a project of 24 marks towards our final grade. So I have thought, as students also suggested, that we should start early. So now in each class we are creating, because we will have 6 classes, so we are creating 4 steps of our project, final project in each class, and we will have anyway marks I'm assigning taking from 40 marks for each 4 pictures. That will be easy to manage a little bit. Then later, of course, we can calculate the percentage, but each one step will have 1 mark towards your final grade. So that we also have to complete 4 pictures. So altogether today will be 14 steps. So we have to complete these things. 6 pictures we have completed, and now we go for the next one, next topic. Still it's the same topic, how we can edit the settings and how we can set the credentials. You can read it here or at the website, but this we have done already. This is here the important information that you can read it. Next topic is records management, but this topic we will not study a lot, but just we see a little bit of this information, and then we will also study another topic that is related with the records management, but it's a new way of record management as Microsoft has introduced, but this one is also still in use. So implement records management with implementation of the record center site. So we'll create a record center site. The template is there, so we don't have to do a lot. Just use the template and create a site, and our record center site will be there. Then we can add the records, and we can see how it works. But then we will see how even more easily we can perform more tasks towards the records management, and even with more flexibility. Okay, so the first step is create a record center site. So we are going to create a record center site. Just going through these pages, you can also study a little bit information from here. It was a little long topic, so I have written here that read from the website, and then we just create the site, and next we will take the picture of the site to make our 7th picture of today's assignment, and how we create our record center site that I will show you right now. To create our record center site, it's just an easy process. We just create a new site and use that template. See here, I have already one record center site. I will just create record center site 2. And then we click on the create and we choose other options, not these two. These two are very popular, of course, and powerful also. But still, there are some options. Those are interesting. So site name, we not here, sorry, we make here first. More templates. In more templates, we will click on enterprise, and here we will see, like in we have enterprise site search center. Remember, we have created that enterprise search center from here. Today we are creating a record center. This is also a very powerful site. This template creates a site designed for records management. Records managers can configure the routing table to direct incoming files to specific locations. The site also lets you manage whether records can be deleted or modified after they are added to the repository. Time, if we change, is good. If we don't, then it's just a lab test. And administrator we have to set, of course. I'm writing my name. You guys can write yours. MS is here. And we don't need to worry about this server resource quota. Anyway, system is not allowing us to change it. Title, of course, we have to give. Records sent. Site. We can keep even the same name because anyway the URL will be the different. Record center site 2. Right here also, just to make it a little more distinguished. And we go down, click OK, and our site will be created. We can go back and see our site. Maybe we take a picture also. Here, it's already gone. We will see how we can take the picture. We can take the picture of our site actually. So we can click here or just wait a couple of seconds and we will be there. This is our record center site. Where is our record center site 2? Maybe we'll refresh. Or the site is not there yet. Maybe it's not there yet. Not a long time. Soon it becomes available. We just wait a little bit and refresh the page and we will see it there. Not yet. Meanwhile, I can take a sip on my tea. You guys can also take a sip on your tea. Record center site is not coming this time. So let's just give me a minute. I'm just coming back in a minute. Sorry, I'm back. And we see meanwhile if our RCS2 is ready. Last time it was quickly prepared, but this time it's taking time. Maybe we have not clicked save or anything. I think so. I have clicked OK. Yeah, I clicked OK. So it will take a little time. It will come back. Meanwhile, I show you that I have created already record center site. We click on the URL and it looks like this. Record center site. Already system has created for us records library and drop off library. Picture library I created actually last time in this site. Site contents, we can click on this one also to see, and it has a couple of buttons. Submit record. We can submit a record here. We can find a record by document ID if we know the document ID. I have just uploaded a picture here in the, but it's still pending submission. And if we go to the areas of information that we can read also about, we go to record library, we can see I just created this document here. So this is into our record library. Recycle bin, just usual, if we delete some files, they go to recycle bin. I just created another picture library to add some pictures, and I have just created one picture into this folder. Now, this is our regular record center site that is created by the wizard, and just asked a couple of questions, and then the site usually is ready in a couple of minutes. This time is not creating. If it is not, then we can take this picture. You guys can create your own and see if it comes quickly available. Then you guys can take picture of your record center site. If not, then we can use this picture. Let me just see, go back once again and refresh the page. Yes, it's here already. See, record center site 2. Now I click on this one URL and see this will be our new. See, we don't have any documents here, not submitted anything. Record library is empty yet, and no other libraries yet. We can create other libraries into this site, and we can drop the files here into pending submission folder or submit records from here, and then we can search also from here. If we go to libraries, then we can create more new libraries also inside it. Just I show you like this, just like regular folder. See, we can create a folder also, and we can create documents also into this folder. We can drag files here, we can upload files here. See, just like regular other files or folders or templates, whatever we want to upload. For example, I upload right now a file, just migration file 3, as I have, because this was quickly available in front of me, so I just uploaded, and we can see it here. So upload one item to record library, migration file 3. When it is uploaded, you see this red arrow means checked out. So check in, we can click it, check in, and then we can just write the comments, whatever we like to write. Check in. So this file is now checked in, and now we don't see that red arrow. So now the file is here in this folder, the library, record library. Now the document is here. Just like regular site, if we search here, we can find, or we can go to our home page and then search it, and we will find it like migration. I believe if the re-indexing is done, migration, let me just click on search, and we get the result. Couldn't find any results. It's probably not re-indexed yet. Anyway. Okay, so our record center site 2 is ready. So you want to take a picture, I believe, and then we can keep it for our assignment. This will be our picture number 7. Record center site is created. So we can take the main page or any page that you will like. It will show here the title and it will show here the username. So let's go back and create a picture. Main page will be here, and I just take sample picture, save it once again. Control C. Here, Control V. Title of the picture number 7 is New Record Center Site is created. And of course, here it will show your username. Record Center Site is created. These few pictures are related with the topic, but we are not spending a lot of time on these one. We can create policies also on our record center site. And here we can edit enabling, or if we disable, editing will be prohibited. Whichever we will like to change, we can change here. Checking out, checking in, prohibited or not. Moving, copying, deleting or restoring is allowed or not. Or the next page, we also have more information. Enable labels, or these things are available for these sites, documents or not. So policies, then a new information management policy was created. And then we go to the next one. We are not taking picture of this policies page. Then we go to the next and see our next topic. Records management in Microsoft 365. This is a big topic, and this is now replacing the our previous topic that we have studied, but still in many organizations that is in use to create, that have created already their records management sites. They are still using those, but Microsoft is saying that we should gradually come to the convert to the next phase of the record management that we will study here. We can study on this. There are many actually the URLs that I have written here, I have given here also, and step by step from these we can see the next pages and then next pages and then next 3-4 layers at least, and then we can complete our lab that we will be completing. So I have just given the first page, and then remaining have left to the students. You can go to the link and read it, and then students, I will not take any question from the material that I have not included in the slides. So you can be at ease that I will only make the questions from the slides that I have included into my PowerPoints. So prepare the PowerPoints, and you can read, of course, for your own information. That's really good information that I have given the links. But when I will make the exam, I just go through my PowerPoint slides, and whatever I have included in it, from there I take the questions. Okay, so this one not included complete, this one not included complete, and even this one not included complete. but now this one I will include in little detail. Still we need more, but that I'm just leaving up to you guys to study more topics. I will show you where you should read more. But this topic is showing that how we publish retention labels and apply them in the apps. Of course, still it is remaining that how we create the labels. That is also here. When you go here on the next pages, somewhere see created the retention labels. In this link, you will see how we create the labels. That's easy, not difficult, but I was not able to include these. Already I have many pages that I have to copy. So I will go through quickly. I'm not studying. You can study yourself. And then we will just see the titles. Maybe that can be helpful also to see the overview. That what are our topics, that records management in Microsoft 365. That is the main topic. And then get started with the records management, some information that declare records by using the retention labels. From here we get the idea of retention labels, and then we have to create the retention labels, and then we have to publish the retention labels, and then we apply them into the objects wherever we want to apply, into especially documents and emails. The idea behind the retention is that this is many of the times legal requirement also, that for how long we should keep information, and before that it should not be deleted, and after that maybe it will be deleted, because of course the companies cannot keep the information up so long. Some information like regularity also, their information, like for example, if sometimes we have an accident, it goes into our record, but after 6 years, or I don't know, after 7 years, it is deleted from our record. So see, for 6 years it should be there if we are the record managers, and after 6 years it should be deleted. Of course, there will be some record. I believe the record lives forever, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But there are requirements like that. For example, if somebody declares a bankruptcy, then the record is there into the bank information for probably 7 years, and then after 7 years it is cleared. And similarly, there are many, and information, there is a lot of information. If we want to, some information we want to keep forever, okay, it's fine, we can keep that. But all the documents whichever our company is creating, there should be an information that until what time this record, this file should be kept, and after that maybe sent for review, that it should be kept or it should be deleted or it should be sent to the archive. So that is a proper way that nowadays companies are coming and adopting, so the information can be managed effectively, because we cannot keep everything forever. Of course, then we will need like infinite or near infinite resources. Of course, those are costly. Just to keep one file, of course, it takes cost, that we have to keep it on the server. We have to use the hard disks, and then hard disks, or even it's like nowadays we have solid state disks. But of course, in the companies, it's not a matter of gigabytes. It's like much more than that, terabytes, and even more than that. So then it matters that which information we want to keep and for how long, and then the information should be reviewed, that it's possible to delete, or if it is anyway required, then go to the archive. Okay, and then record management process is at least can be divided into 3 steps. That first of all, we create the labels. Admin creates the label and publishes labels to the location selected in the label policy, and then end user works on the document and sees the available labels and classifies the documents by applying a label, and Office 365 enforces the retention rules on the document based on the applied label. Of course, there are details like this one, it's not only necessary, it's not always necessary that end user is applying. The system can automatically, we can automate the system also, at least for some rules that we can apply to the documents automatically. But we will see it probably later or in today's class. Okay, so before begin, we have to create retention labels. If we want to apply those labels, of course, we need to create those. And how to publish, we have to publish the retention labels. You can read the details. I will show you in our practice in a couple of minutes. Recording is already more than 1 hour, so I would like to take a short break here and stop this file and start another file after the break. We just take, this time I would like to take 10 minutes break. I will complete my Maghrib Salah, and then you guys can also take a break 10 minutes, and then we will be back. I'm stopping the recording.